One of the great privileges of lockdown for me is our daily family walk. And this takes us through North Isle Fields, you know, the 4 mounds by the A40. They were constructed from the rubble of the demolition of Wembley Stadium about 15 years ago. And one mound has this walking track on it which slowly winds to the top. And from there you get a 360 view all the way from Heathrow across Wembley Stadium, right across into London, and you can see the BT Tower and Canary Wharf. And what I find really interesting as I climb up this mound is the sounds that you hear. Because it sits along the A40, when you're on the front side of the mound, it can be really quite noisy and quite windy. But then as you move around to the back of the mound, the noise and the wind both die down, and it becomes almost peaceful. And often I'm tempted to stop on the backside of the mound and enjoy the peace and the stillness. But if I stay there, I wouldn't reach my destination. I wouldn't make it to the top, and I wouldn't get home. I wanted to share my walk with you today because it reminds me that life is a circular walk. I sometimes wish life was linear, a straight line in one direction, so that when I was done with something, I was done. But life doesn't work like that. Just when I think I've conquered that temptation, or when I've dealt with that fear, or when I've faced that insecurity, around it comes again. And I feel like I'm walking in circles. I feel like I've been here before. And often when we find ourselves facing the same old trials again, we can forget that actually we're ever so slightly inclining, that we're taking ground, that we're getting closer to the top, and that we're getting nearer home. So today, let me encourage you. Don't be discouraged. Don't be disheartened when you face many trials, many times, because the testing of our faith produces endurance. James 1:3 says, "For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow."